If you tried different diets, different approaches, but still cannot lose weight and you feel like nothing works for my body now, here's few reasons why it doesn't work. These are the things that I was struggling with myself. I'll be honest, done all of these, and these were the reasons why I couldn't lose weight, why I couldn't stay consistent and stick to the plan. Nothing worked for me. At least I thought so. So first thing, it's doing wrong exercises. So many women don't realize that they are doing something wrong with the exercises, and actual exercises, they have a lot of impact on the way your body looks. For example, if you're going to do some strength trainings versus only cardio, your body is going to look way better and you'll lose weight way faster by doing strength exercises than cardio. And yes, I've experienced that myself. I've been training at the gym for 2.5 years, and there is the results that I see now, and I have the best body I have ever had, and I love it so much. So I want to say that it's so possible for you to do the same and change your body like that just by doing strength trainings. And this is go-to, just non-negotiable, that exercises that I will always do. Building muscle, working on my muscle, and not only doing cardio exercises for cardiovascular health, for heart health, it's very important as well, but doing exactly strength trainings for longevity, for looking healthy, toned, having sculpted body, non-negotiable. This is just my go-to, and I always say, and when I work with my clients, I always tell that I base my workouts and weight loss, everything that you will do, on gym exercises and strength trainings, because this is my personal approach. This exact thing is going to bring you the best results, especially long term, other than cardio or only body weight exercises at home or some kind of exercises at home. So probably if you're not losing weight, you're doing wrong exercises. What I mean by wrong exercises, it might be that you're doing too much cardio or only cardio, or you might be doing body weight workouts at home that I was doing before. I was trying to do high intensity body weight workouts, also a little bit like Pilates, I don't know, whatever it was. So I can tell that it doesn't work, because you don't build muscle by doing that. And if you don't build muscle, you want to tone it, but you cannot tone something if you don't have anything to tone. If you have very small amounts of muscle, for example on your arms, and you're doing body weight exercises like that, like some kind of like this, whatever it is, and you think about that it will tone my muscle, and the exercises, they promise you to tone your arms, and unfortunately it will not work unless you do strength trainings and unless you build muscle and start from zero. Literally, if you have very little muscle there and most of it's fat, unfortunately you will not tone that. Yeah, it sounds painful, but these like body weight exercises, they won't bring you a lot of results, and it's not very sustainable, unfortunately. So this is what I would recommend, is just going to the gym, doing strength trainings like normally. To build muscle, you need resistance, muscle tissue to break and grow again, like small pieces of it. So you need to work on it and to make it resist something. When you push something or you pull something heavy enough for it to break and build up again to the bigger size. This is how it works. Unfortunately, what I basically think, that doing body weight exercises only, or cardio only, or even exercises from Pilates that are lightweight, will bring you very little or nothing results long term. You won't see anything, any changes, any improvements, or very little, and you'll come back to your past body again later. It's not very sustainable. It's kind of difficult. You put a lot of time, effort in that, but you get almost nothing. So the thing that I would recommend for sure, strength trainings literally saved my life. I didn't know about it before, but it saved my life and my body, and I would recommend that. Second thing, I want to also talk not only about physical aspects of weight loss, like nutrition, fitness, sleep, and all of these things, but I also want to talk about mental stuff, because I know almost none of the fitness trainers and coaches, then they don't talk about it. They don't talk about self-sabotaging in fitness and different mental blocks, why you cannot lose weight, and something here is holding you back rather than in your body. And we know that all of this, it's connected. I want to talk about self-sabotage in fitness, and it might be the reason why you cannot lose weight still, no matter what you do. Most of the people, they self-sabotage when they start doing something. Losing weight, starting a new diet, going to the gym, especially as a beginners, they will sabotage a lot even without realizing that. The thing is that your brain always wants you to be safe, to stay in a safe place, not to grow, because when you grow, it's getting too much, it's uncomfortable, because for growth, you need to get out of that comfort and go into discomfort. So your brain will always try to keep you safe because it's scared of trying new things and being a new person. New things for your brain equals threat. Basically, it thinks that it might be threatening my life because it's new. I don't know what's there. And it will try to keep you safe and stay on the same place and don't grow at all. So this is a very important topic to cover because I know not so many people talk about it. I think that you might be doing is self-sabotaging in terms of when you start seeing results, lost like few pounds or a few kilograms, like, oh my god, I look so much better now. Okay, so nice. And on the exact same day or a few days after, you will sabotage by overeating, skipping the gym, skipping workouts, finding excuses not to do things that you have been doing to achieve that body. And then eventually you will sabotage yourself a lot and you'll keep doing that as a threshold, and it cannot go through that. And it does not allow you to go through that threshold, because when you lose weight, you understand that this is a new person. It's not me. I was before more like bigger in size or smaller in size, whatever it is. And your brain will be like, no, this is scary. You're looking like a new person. No way. We don't know how the world is going to perceive us, what's going to happen. Like, it's very, very terrifying for your brain. It tries to persuade you that you should eat this piece of pizza or then overeat this cake and it's fine because you already lost weight, for example. So it's fine. Skip the gym right now. Stop doing the things that you have been doing, and you will sabotage yourself a lot, and you'll come back to the version of yourself that you have been in the past. And then again, you'll try, and there's going to be a certain threshold that is going to hold you. You need to shift your brain, or you need to click the switch and be very conscious of that your brain is sabotaging you and you're trying to do that. So the thing that you might be doing is self-sabotaging, and that's why you cannot stay consistent, you cannot keep up with your workouts, with your nutrition, like something always goes wrong. And at that moment, when you try to lose weight and you see that happens, you need to be very conscious what is going here and tell yourself that I am ready to change. I'm ready to change my body, I'm ready to change my lifestyle, and I'm not afraid to see what's going to be next. I love to be that version of myself who I am right now, and I love to see myself grow and my body improve. Please, you just need to set like a certain boundary with yourself that I'm not available for that, I'm not going to sabotage, and catch yourself in the moments when you're doing that. And you can just ask yourself if you have no idea when that happens, you can ask, when do I sabotage myself in my weight loss journey or my fitness journey? When do I sabotage myself? Ask yourself and just sit and reflect or write it down, journal a little bit about it, and then you'll come to the answer and it will shock you. And number 3, it's wrong nutrition. The thing is that so many people think that if I work out, I'll instantly look good like this. If I go to the gym, lift some weights, I'll look good. In like few weeks, it's going to be fine. So here's the thing. I was also working out with my friend today, so I told her, she asked me, if I go to the gym, like my nutrition is going to be like this, what do you think? Do I see results? I'll tell her no. You won't see results. I want to be very honest with you, because the thing is that no matter how hard you try, how many hours you spend at the gym, no matter which exercise you do, you can use the best workout plan, but if your nutrition is not consistent, is not healthy, and is not high protein enough to build muscle and to lose weight, you won't see results, unfortunately. Almost everything, it's like 70% of your results, it's nutrition. Absolutely, like I cannot even argue with that, because no matter how hard you work out, if you don't eat enough, you won't be able to build muscle. At the same time, you won't be able to lose fat, and it's going to be very, very sad. So it might be a thing that you are doing. I've been doing that in the past. I have been way under eating. I was in a very high calorie deficit, and I was eating up to 1000 calories. I was thinking that it will help me to lose weight faster, and I was working out at the gym and doing some cardio at the same time. So it didn't give me anything. I was like, why nothing changes in my body? I had no clue what I was doing, literally, but I was like, why nothing changes and I don't see any progress, even though I've been going there for a month at least. Usually my body adjusts very quickly to any exercises. Then I realized that I was under eating, and I was very puffy and bloated all the time in my face. This is exactly your body is saying that I'm not having enough food, enough calories to process everything for your body and organs to work. It holds all this inflammation in your face, in your body. You feel very puffy, very bloated, and it's insane. So I don't recommend actually to undereat. It's better to a little bit overeat with healthy foods than undereat every single day. That is my personal perspective, especially as women, because we have cycle. It's better to just a little bit overeat than undereat. So because it might ruin your hormones. If your hormones are out of balance, it's going to be way harder to lose weight. If you have a lot of hormonal disbalance, it might be impossible to lose weight, because your body will store fat in your belly and your legs, because it's trying to protect itself and store it, because you don't have enough calories to process all of it. Now I'm in survival. Now I'm trying to store fat. Now I'm trying to fight that. Sometimes for women it's very difficult to believe that. It sounds too good to be true that I need to eat 2000 calories, 1800. Like, whoa, that's a lot, and I will lose weight with that? I'm telling you, yes. Yes, you will. You might not be eating enough protein, you might not be eating enough fats, or you might not be eating also enough fiber, overall calories as well. Let's talk about the last one aspect of it. It's perfectionism. Again, it's mental aspect which might hold you back from achieving dream results, dream body, and seeing progress actually. Why do I focus on that? Because I was a huge perfectionist back in the past, starting out very excited, the new program, new goals. I couldn't stick to it the moment I failed, the moment something went wrong, the moment I didn't stick to some kind of calorie deficit or whatever I wanted to do, or some workout. I just skipped the workout. I cannot keep going because it's not perfect. I'm ruining that. So I won't see results because I skipped one workout. So it doesn't matter anymore. Or if you started eating junk in the morning, like some kind of pizza or cake, you ate that, and then for the rest of the day, you'll be like, I already ate some cake, so I think I might go for a burger, and eat some junk stuff as well, some candy, sweets. Why not? If I already done that before. Here's perfectionism exactly, and perfectionism is not cool. So many people think it's so cool to be a perfectionist. It's not, because it won't let you grow and it will hold you back from anything that you want to achieve. Anything. Your relationship, your life, your goals, fitness, anything. So this is a thing you need to deal with, and if you're here right now listening to that, I think it's time to start. If you feel like I have a little bit of that, maybe you're being too strict with yourself and you want too much from yourself right away. If you have been eating a lot of stuff and a lot of junk and you just cut it off instantly, you'll be like, I'm not eating dairy, I'm not eating over processed foods, I'm eating only whole foods, only veggies, only like meat and fish, and that's it. I'm not eating anything else. It's too much for your body right away to cancel. It's very difficult, and you'll be like, now I'm starting to work out 5 times a week. What do you think is going to happen? My answer is you will fail in the first month, if not less. You'll just feel that it's too much, you cannot keep up with that, and it's not sustainable. And unfortunately, it is not sustainable. The moment you fell out of your schedule or you had some other things to do, you didn't go to the gym, then you'll be like, okay, then it won't work, so I ruined everything. This mindset, it's so destructive because it won't let you to grow, it won't let you to achieve anything. It's even worse than with self-sabotage. You'll start again from the next week, for example, and then you'll fall in the same trap, do the same thing, and again and again. This is what I've been doing with a lot of strict diets, because it's just not sustainable, and you need to understand that. Choose something that you would eat for the rest of your life. Literally, that it could be your lifestyle, not only dieting or like work out for a few months. Choose something that is truly sustainable so you can sustain it, not just forget about it in a few months and be like, I tried, it was my New Year resolution, I've tried to like lose weight, but forgot about it and like it didn't work out. Because you want too much from yourself right away, instantly, which is not going to work. I tell you, as a person who already experienced that, allow yourself to fail, allow yourself to make mistakes, allow yourself to be less strict with yourself and actually live, not only like follow some kind of plan and diet. Sometimes you will have mood swings, low energy, cycle shifts. You might have no time, for example, for the gym even. You won't go to the gym, you'll skip the gym. How terrible it is. But then you go the day after. That's it. You just skip once, never skip twice. If you skip twice, then okay, just go again after that. The most important thing is to always come back. No matter how much you feel that I failed, this is not going to work, you always take yourself up and be like, this is one situation, it won't ruin me, like it's not going to ruin my progress if I eat this cake right now because it's my birthday. No problem. Except that cake, I'll eat a lot of veggies, a lot of meat around that day, a lot of healthy foods. That's it. You won't even notice anything, any changes. And keep going. Then tomorrow you eat healthy, the next day you eat healthy. Okay, if you have low mood, just show up to the gym, do at least something. Like do your best that day. Sometimes I left the gym, I did 2 exercises, I was crying, I couldn't do anything, I felt so weak, I felt so painful in my body. I just left. I just felt like it's not working today. Then I'll do it tomorrow. Then I'll do it the day after. Because my body needs rest probably. Especially if you're more experienced, there's nothing to worry about. As a beginner, I would recommend to stay more consistent and always come back on track. Always, like no matter where you went, what kind of food you have eaten, I always try to put that mindset to my clients' minds. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate that, and I hope it helped you and unlock some kind of thoughts, new feelings. Just write down in the comments and if you think it was helpful or which kind of questions you have. And don't forget to follow my Instagram, post there my daily life, just my experience, more tips for that. So I truly hope this video helps, and I love you so much. See you in the next video.